Imagine reading an official police report that states an officer transformed into a frog. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? But this bizarre incident actually happened, not due to magic, but a glaring error in artificial intelligence software currently being tested by police in the United States of America. This strange case highlights the ongoing challenges and risks of deploying artificial intelligence in critical, safety-relevant areas. Proponents of artificial intelligence tools promise that their software can automate work processes and save valuable time, making workflows more efficient. Police departments across the United States are increasingly adopting artificial intelligence, for instance, to speed up the time-consuming process of writing incident reports. However, in practice, the technology isn't always living up to its promises. As reported by the Salt Lake City-based broadcaster Fox 13, flawed software is sometimes leading to curious misunderstandings. While the use of artificial intelligence in German police work is subject to strict legal regulations, the technology is already widely used in many areas in the United States, from creating reports to facial recognition. This is where the software can sometimes produce truly bizarre results. For example, the police department in Heber City in the U.S. state of Utah had to explain how an official report came to claim that an officer had transformed into a frog. How could such a misunderstanding occur? The department is currently testing an artificial intelligence-powered software called Draft One, designed to automatically generate police reports from body camera footage. The goal was to reduce the administrative burden on officers. However, it quickly became apparent that the system is prone to significant misinterpretations. The software apparently misinterpreted background noises during a police operation. While the officers were on duty, the Disney film The Princess and the Frog, based on the fairy tale The Frog Prince, was playing in the background. Instead of filtering out these noises, the artificial intelligence incorporated them into the report, bizarrely claiming that an officer had turned into a frog. Draft One is built on OpenAI's language models and uses audio recordings from body cameras to generate complete incident reports. Experts had warned early on that the use of artificial intelligence in safety-relevant documents could lead to serious errors. Sergeant Rick Keel of the Heber City Police confirms this. He stated that the incident with the supposedly transformed officer made it clear to him and his team how important it is to correct these artificial intelligence-generated reports. Even during a simple simulated traffic stop, which was meant to demonstrate the software's capabilities, multiple corrections were necessary. Despite these issues, Sergeant Keel still seems convinced by the software. He claims the tool saves him 6 to 8 hours of work per week. This highlights the difficult balance between efficiency and accuracy that departments are facing. However, the risks of artificial intelligence go far beyond fairy tale mix-ups. Critics warn that artificial intelligence-powered systems could amplify existing racial or gender biases. Studies have shown that generative artificial intelligence models tend to reproduce discrimination against women and non-white individuals. Furthermore, there are fears that the use of artificial intelligence software could undermine the accountability of police officers. A recent investigation by the Electronic Frontier Foundation concluded that Draft One appears to be intentionally designed to avoid audits that could establish public accountability. The analyzed documents often do not make it clear which parts of a police report were generated by artificial intelligence and which were written by a human. Despite the shortcomings highlighted, the Heber City Police Department has not yet decided whether it will continue to use Draft One. The department is also testing an alternative artificial intelligence software called Code 4. It remains unclear whether this alternative can deliver better results. Given Draft 1's difficulties in distinguishing between real events and fictional content, it is hoped that police departments will scrutinize artificial intelligence-generated reports even more carefully in the future. The promise of efficiency is enticing, but the necessity of accuracy and accountability in law enforcement cannot be overstated. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.